the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Liverpool, and they face Sunderland.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Lefebvre. And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. There's the cut back. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, the short corner routine. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Corner kick played in. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. So Bosley. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Chris Mepham. On to Hume. Joe Bellingham. Roberts. Intercepting it intelligently. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. Diaz. Gakpo. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Luke O'Nien. On to Bellingham. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Wonderfully weighted pass. Nicely blocked. Lefebvre. Neil. Roberts. And teammates to play it to. And still trying to get the shot off. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Bradley. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Mo Salah. Difficult to stop him. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, that certainly wasn't a clean challenge. Over to the referee. What did she think about it? Well, so early in the game, and a red card handed out.
And his manager will be absolutely furious. He's just let everybody down there.
Bradley. Grafenberg. He has teammates around him. Has eyes for goal! Able to get a body in the way. Well, possibilities in the centre. And clears his lines. And he takes on the shot. And pushed away to safety. And Patterson has it now. Well, they're delighted to have Cody Gakpo in their ranks. He can be a difference maker. What might we see from him today?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Able to skip past his man. Who can he pick out? Can they forge ahead? Oh, tremendous block. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. So Bosloy. Bellingham. Here's Patrick Roberts. Delivering it into the box. Was an important piece of defending. Bradley. Grafenberg. Bradley. Ryan Grafenberg. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? But they dealt with the threat posed. Bradley. Mo Salah. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Roberts. So Bosloy, can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Enzo Lefebvre. Roberts. Lefebvre. It did look on for them, but not to be. Joe Bellingham. And blocked there. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Now a decent position. And he read it well defensively. Enzo Lefebvre. Now let's see what they can do here. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And support available. Salah. Bradley. Oh, chance perhaps. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Joe Bellingham. Here's Patrick Roberts. Bellingham. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Good through ball. It's a perfect challenge. Ibrahima Konate. So Bosley. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Enzo Lefebvre. Difficult to stop him. Could be threatening. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Salah. Bradley. McAllister. Andrew Robertson. Virgil van Dijk. Gravenberch. This is Salah. Gakpo. Salah. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Lefebvre. Enzo Lefebvre. Roberts. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Andrew Robertson. So Bosley. Here's Robertson. He'll have a go here! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Enzo Lefebvre. Roberts. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. But then the one that fails to hit its target. And that is going to be a free kick. Didn't have what it took to get it beyond the wall. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Intercepted effortlessly. Can they hit on the break? Salah, can they profit from this? And teammates to play it to. Diaz. Firing it in. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, Liverpool are getting frustrated now. Just look at the number of chances they've made. But you do sense a goal is coming now.
Well, they need the ball once more. They know that full well. Joe Bellingham. Gakpo. McAllister. And a throw-in for Liverpool. Gakpo. Robertson. Firing it towards goal. And effectively parried away by the keeper. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team under a lot of pressure now.
Gakpo. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Oh, that's splendid play. Excellent strike! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Roberts. Bellingham. Here's Patrick Roberts. Promising sequence, but the danger averted for now. Salah. Oh, this looks useful. So following the deflection, a corner kick.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the most confident clearance. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Enzo Lefebvre. Perfect tackle. Salah. Szoboszlai. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. And hit with ferocity! Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Szoboszlai. McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Roberts. Chris Mepham. Liverpool sloppy in possession here. Joe Bellingham. Oh, they've given him too much space. It's looking promising. Happy to take on the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And he's fired over the corner. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Alexis McAllister. This is Salah. It needs an accurate cross. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Joe Bellingham. Lefebvre. Just the challenge that was required. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Salah. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Salah! Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Well, this won't hurt the Liverpool cause. Corner awarded as they attempt to nudge in front. And there's the delivery. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Lefebvre. No, high quality defending. So Bosley. This is Salah. Salah. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Still looking to get the shot off. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Roberts. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Salah. Here's Patrick Roberts. Enzo Lefebvre. Here's Patrick Roberts. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. And foiled only by the crossbar. On a time for composure on the ball. Bradley. Alexis McAllister. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. A disappointing end to the move. Bellingham. Good-looking sequence. McAllister. Salah. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Crossing opportunity. An alert piece of defending. Superb effort to keep it in. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And when you have a player dismissed under these circumstances, difficult to see a way back.
Well, what a bad tackle that was. He's just lost his discipline there.
Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Will he play it in? And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
So Bosley. Alexis McAllister. Now Mo Salah. Gakpo. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. He got a good palm on it.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Good run, very much in control of the situation. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well-timed tackle. So Bosley. Chris Mepham. Lefebvre. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Options in the middle. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. Over it comes. And stopping the danger. Roberts. Chance to play it in. Another perfect position to read it. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And having a go! Oh, strong hand on the ball. Textbook defending inside the box.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Now can Liverpool use this corner to add to their advantage? Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Very effective pass. Determined defending. Roberts. Joe Bellingham. Strong play here. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Bradley. Now Mo Salah. Szoboszlai. Robbed of the ball, Mo Salah. Andrew Robertson. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Gakpo. Bradley. And putting paid to the danger. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Very quick thinking there. Joe Bellingham. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, an opportunity from the corner to get right back into this one. Keen to take it short here. Oh, this looks useful. He's protecting it well. Mepham. Really sound defending. And Liverpool free kick coming up. "30 minutes left for play. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Now, was that the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity? It falls on the referee to decide. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a brilliant free kick. Just look at the curl he gets on the ball. Excellent placement as well.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. He's in control of the situation. Lefebvre. Enzo Lefebvre. Now with O'Nien. Bellingham. Roberts. Could be threatening. And the corner's been given. A chance to take in that goal from the free kick once more. And over comes the corner. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Liverpool losing possession. Bellingham. He's beaten his man. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Lefebvre. Roberts. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. But quick thinking defensively. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And pushed away to safety. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And he's in an offside position. Gakpo. Fruitful looking attack. Endo. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Well, strong play here. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Joe Bellingham. Roberts. Lefebvre. Into the final 20 minutes. Promising possession, this. Lefebvre. He has time to play it over. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now, perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, it is a yellow card, and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here. They've completely lost their discipline. They're out of control at the moment.
Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off the pitch, 26.
Time for a change then.
To be replaced by number 21, Konstantinos Simakis.
Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Teammates available. Counter-attacking chance. Wataru Endo. Ryan Gravenberch. Now Mo Salah. Oh, moving it nicely. They keep plugging away, but nothing comes of it. And play halted, free kick given. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Not simple for the keeper. Ryan Gravenberch. Van Dijk with it. Konstantinos Tsimikas. Liverpool in a position of menace. Very quick thinking there. Roberts. Now with Hume. Bellingham. Luke O'Nien. Lefebvre. Strong play here. Liverpool with the ball once more. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai might be able to set up the chance. Effective hold-up play. And Salah! Strong hand on that one.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off, but what an excellent save that was.
Well, it's under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Plenty of support here. Well, had no intention of losing out. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Endo. Gives it a go. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. That's useful play. Salah, determined defending. Bellingham. Doing well to keep possession. An attack full of promise. Oh, that's splendid play. Is it going to be? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Endo. Well, as we get close to full time, no two ways about it, Stuart. Liverpool bossing this one.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Roberts. Trey Hume. And strong play here. Really fine play to keep possession. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Good physical play. But just like that, possession changes hands. O'Nien. Joe Bellingham. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Incisive pass. Joe Bellingham. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Now, just the tackle that was needed. Ryan Gravenberch. Salah. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Ryan Gravenberch. Endo. Gakpo. Oh, surely. And huge credit to the goalkeeper. They're not out of this.
And could that save just inspire them? They need to get the ball forward quickly here.
But he's gone short with it. Ryan Gravenberch. Mo Salah. Has a go. Palmed away by the keeper.
Well, that would have been game over. But unless they show more quality going forward, there's just no way back for them.
They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. So Bosley, and he has options available. And slipped through beautifully. Well, possibilities inside the box. Joe Bellingham. That's really good and effective physical play. So Bosley. Gakpo. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Virgil van Dijk. So Bosley. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Now, can they take advantage? All in all, a broken counter-attack. Salah. He's in with a chance. Surely. Well, that surely would have put this game to bed.
Well, definitely. That would have won the game for them. That's a bad miss.
Enzo Lefebvre. Now with Bellingham. And forward they go, chasing the game. And the defensive intervention there. He has teammates around him. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Trying to open up the defence. And a fine piece of goalkeeping, which keeps their hopes alive.
Well, you're right, that keeps them in it. But can they find an equaliser? They need some urgency in their play.
Who can he pick out? Still not clear. Salah. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Running room in the wide position. That's a nice looking ball. Clears it away. Joe Bellingham. No way through. Could be a chance to break here. And just has to remain calm. Opportunity still there. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
His or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Liverpool, and they face Sunderland. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good...
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
And the short option preferred. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And a loss of concentration. And saved by the keeper. Joe Bellingham. Can they create something from here? Trying to open up the defence. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Virgil van Dijk. Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. A very effective challenge put in. And space to exploit, maybe. And that's a corner. Now sending it in. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Can he put it away? And getting across to stop it. Can someone get on the end of this? Good clearance. Virgil van Dijk. And a body in the way. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Determined defending. Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz. Ryan Gravenberch. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Dan Neil. Roberts. Bellingham. And Liverpool have the ball again. Mo Salah. Szoboszlai. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Well, disappointing end to the move. Roberts. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And they have possession again. Szoboszlai. This is Salah. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. Joe Bellingham. Roberts. Dan Neil. What can they do from here? Really good build-up, but no end product. So Bosley. Gakpo. Salah. Well, tremendous block. Well, credit for the challenge, but they cannot drop their guard. It's a corner. Well, increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. Who can he pick out? Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Really well played pass. Fine cross into the middle. And the danger's still on. And a time for calm on the ball. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Bradley. Back to Diaz. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Corner awarded to Liverpool. Well, they fancy a short one. Robertson. Van Dijk. Konate. Palmed away by the keeper. Roberts. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Roberts. Lefebvre. And space to cross it. Oh, a vital interception. Bradley. Grafenberg. Well, they keep the ball moving. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. Gakpo. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Vigorous defending. Salah. Teammate in support. Oh, that's a fine save. Corner kick played in. Oh, punched away by the keeper. Bradley. Konate. And he takes on the shot. And nicely parried away. Bellingham. He'll have a go here. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. McAllister. Szoboszlai. This is Salah. On the offensive. Who can he pick out? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Neil. A room to roam on the wing. Determined defending. Bradley. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Roberts. On to Bellingham. Here's Patrick Roberts. Joe Bellingham. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. An attack full of promise. Oh, really close with that effort. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And goes for goal! Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Ibrahima Konate. Bradley. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. Now Mo Salah. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team under a lot of pressure now.
And options in the centre. Might lead to a chance. Joe Bellingham. Dan Neil. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? He succeeds in clearing it. Salah. Szoboszlai. Mo Salah. Decides to shoot. Nicely blocked. Diaz. Oh, moving the ball impressively here. And the goal comes from who else but Mo Salah. His side nudge in front.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Roberts. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. That's a good-looking shot. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Gravenberg. Alexis McAllister. And Diaz has it. Gakpo. Robertson. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Neil. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Luis Diaz. Can he find the right pass? Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Bellingham. Well, a really good run. A chance to whip it in. Now a decent position. Able to close down the shot. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. And taken short. Could be troublesome. Now with Bellingham. Will he play it in? Under real pressure here. Can they produce something? Strong hand on that one. Alisson. Chance for the leveller. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Bradley. Szoboszlai. And Diaz has it. Salah, he'll have a go here, but the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Roberts. Now with Bellingham. And play halted, free kick given. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion. And having a go! Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. So Bosloy. This is Salah. Luis Diaz. Return to Salah. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Mo Salah. It's there for him. Well, that goes down as a disappointing effort.
Well, more than that, it's a wasted effort. He had to do a lot better than that.
Bellingham. On to Hume. Neil. Now with Bellingham. Electing to shoot. And foiled by Van Dijk. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Alexis McAllister. And he has options available. So Bosloy. Salah! Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
And short it is. Dangerous ball. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Luke O'Nien. Back to Salah. Has eyes for goal! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Roberts. Bellingham. On to Neil. Hume. Roberts. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
So Bosloy. This is Salah. Luis Diaz. Alexis McAllister. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Gakpo. Now Mo Salah. So Bosloy. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, no wonder the focus is on Mohamed Salah, because that was a terrific first half display. Stuart, I know you enjoyed it very much.
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He took his goal well, his movement was exceptional, and his link-up play was really impressive. But he needs to take more of the chances that come his way in the second half for it to be...
Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Superb block. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, great attacking play. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. So Bosloy. Can they hit on the break? Well, he could run onto it here. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Alexis McAllister. Diaz. Blocking it. Opportunity here. Well, he's been ruled offside. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Gakpo. Oh, could be a chance. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Playing it short. Oh, surely. Palmed away by the keeper. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. A mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Bradley. So Bosloy. Long-range effort. Took a nick on the way through. So a corner here. Taken short. Delivered into the area here. Well, he was under a bit of pressure, and he'll feel he should have done a bit better with the header. Neil. Well, potential danger. Able to get a body in the way. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Just the challenge that was required. Roberts. Mepham with it. Chris Mepham. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. And able to close down the shots. Doing whatever they can to stop them. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. And space to cross it. Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner can assist them. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Brilliantly blocked. Well, whatever it takes to keep it out. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And he takes it away. Trey Hume. Could be dangerous. Luis Diaz. And intercepting it. Trey Hume. Now with Bellingham. Hume. Mepham with it. Neal. No real conviction in the challenge. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
McAllister. Soboslai. Andrew Robertson. Van Dijk with it. Here's Robertson. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Neal. On to Bellingham. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Can they square the game? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Salah. Well, had no intention of losing out. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. So, a half an hour remaining. Joe Bellingham. On to O'Nien. Roberts. What can they do from here? Has the strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. He's using his strength to good effect. Liverpool couldn't keep it. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. And Diaz has it. Moving it forward. Salah. And he takes on the shot. Oh, fine stop. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Going short. Teammates in the middle. Not away completely. And a time for calm on the ball. Brown. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. And the emphasis is on creativity, but the danger averted for now. Bellingham. And strong play here. Neil. And Liverpool come away with it. Bradley. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. Szoboszlai. Salah. Salah! Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Gakpo. Robertson. And delivered into the box. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Is it going to be? Oh, good work by the keeper. And a short corner, let's see. And a decent delivery. Textbook defending inside the box. There's a cut back. What a commitment to defending. On the offensive. Good effort here. My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Playing it in. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Nunez. Roberts. Into the final 20 minutes. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Gakpo. Neil. Now with Bellingham. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Oh, well, you can't get them right every time, and he got that one very wrong.
Yeah, it's a poor free kick, I have to say. What was he thinking? He was never going to score from there.
Grafenberg. Well, failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Mayenda. Luke O'Nien. And a lot to like about this attack. Crucial piece of defending. Nunez. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it fizzled out. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. So Bosley. Gakpo. Sunderland regaining possession. Brown. Neil. Now with Bellingham. He's going forward well here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Grafenberg. Nunez. He's in behind. Well, a nearly moment. Just over the top. Now can they make something happen? He's very adept at protecting the ball. Who can he pick out? Excellent defending. Shaping to shoot. Magnificent defending. So Bosley. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Joe Bellingham. Alan Brown with it. Intercepted effortlessly. Good strength to keep the ball. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Has eyes for goal! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Brown. On to Bellingham. Trey Hume. Now with Bellingham. Neil. And using his strength to shield the ball. Good work from Liverpool to win it back. Wataru Endo. It is advantage Liverpool here. And the attack looks promising. Federico Chiesa. Gakpo. Just made sure nothing came of that. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. And a substitution in the offing. Well, that's not one for his personal scrapbook, I think it's safe to say.
Well, the manager will be absolutely furious. It's a waste of a good situation. He won't be on the next one, that's for sure.
Chris Mepham. Now with Bellingham. On to Hume. Doing well to keep possession. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Favouring the short one. Nicely timed tackle. Well, that challenge was overly robust, to say the least. Now we look towards the referee. What will her decision be? Well, now that changes things just a little bit, Stuart.
Well, it does, but he can't complain, can he? That's a sending off all day long.
Federico Chiesa. Szoboszlai. Nunez. Just straying offside. Brown. Now with O'Nien. Bellingham. How can they find a late leveller? Happy to shoot. Huge block. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw in it'll be. Hume. Chance to cross. Pretty simple for the keeper. Gravenberch. On to Konate. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Szoboszlai. He read it well defensively. O'Nien. Mepham with it. On to Bellingham. Gravenberch. Electing to shoot. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. O'Nien. On to Neil. Brown. Now with O'Nien. Bellingham. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Darwin Nunez. Gakpo. Wataru Endo. Very quick thinking there. Neil. Brown. Well, they've given him too much space. That's a lovely ball. Joe Bellingham. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Wataru Endo. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. Options in the centre. Real chance. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Can he put it away? And able to get a body in the way. Well, they're going for the short one. Gakpo, crossing into the middle. Great defending here. Endo. Now he must favour the cross. Cross could be useful. Can he finish here? He's blocked it. Luke O'Nien. Bellingham. Trey Hume. Mepham with it. Box is Stuart Robson, and the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Liverpool and they face Sunderland. Real defensive resilience. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the starting 11 for Sunderland.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
It has to be. That's a good-looking shot. Body on the line. Good strength to keep the ball. Bradley. Sobosloy. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Gakpo. Excellent block. Well, opting for the short corner. Fine cross into the middle. Well cleared away. Hume. On to Bellingham. Roberts. Could be threatening. Gakpo. Van Dijk with it. Sobosloy. Gakpo. Oh, could be. Very effective pass. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Roberts. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Ryan Gravenberch. He continues his run. It will be a goal kick here. Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Virgil van Dijk. So Bosloy has eyes for goal! Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Chris Mepham. And teammates around him. Bellingham. Well, spot on with that challenge. So Bosloy. This is Salah. Liverpool have it once again. Roberts. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Dan Neil. Very effective passing sequence. How about the cross? And blocked there. Can he do it? Oh, good work by the keeper. Elects to go short. It looks promising. Opportunity here. And how about that for a save? And he's fired over the corner. Well, not away properly. Really fine play to keep possession. Andrew Robertson. Van Dijk with it. Not giving him a moment's peace. Here's Robertson. Salah. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Grafenberg. McAllister. Well, Sunderland's come away with it. Grafenberg. Gakpo. Liverpool in a position of menace. And he read it well defensively. Roberts. On to Neil. Bellingham. And moving the ball nicely. But then the one that goes astray. So Bosley. Bellingham. Here's Patrick Roberts. Trey Hume. Bellingham. On to Neil. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Alexis McAllister. On to O'Nien. Roberts. On to Bellingham. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Corner coming up. Now sending it in. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Disappointing for Liverpool to give it away like that. Joe Bellingham. Oh, managing to beat him. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. Here's Robertson. And taken away from Salah. Lefebvre. Moving the ball effectively. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Luis Diaz. Soboslai. Here's Robertson. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Well, the attack looks promising. Roberts. Wonderful chance. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Soboslai. Alexis McAllister. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Luis Diaz. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Let's see about the delivery. Well, did his job defensively. Liverpool with the ball once more. So Bosley. McAllister. On to Konate. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And the referee sees it as a good challenge. Roberts. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Determined defending. Well, they've given him too much space. Options in the centre. And the shot. Bradley. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Dan Neil. Le Fay.
Well, there it is. Sunderland have had a lot of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
So Bosley. This is Salah. Diaz. Thwarting him. Mo Salah. He has time to play it over. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Roberts. Now with Bellingham. Well, nothing productive, really. Bradley. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Might jump in front. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Neil. A creative look about this, but timely defending when it mattered. Plenty of support here. Went in strongly to win the ball. Joe Bellingham. Roberts. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chris Mepham. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Luis Diaz. Szoboszlai. Alexis McAllister. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, not a free kick that's going to linger long in the memory, unfortunately.
Yeah, and the less said about that free kick, the better, I think.
Dan Neil. On to Bellingham. Roberts. Joe Bellingham. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Vigorous defending, and that's a real commitment to defending. It did look on for them, but not to be. Luis Diaz. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Chris Mepham. Here's Patrick Roberts. O'Nien. Roberts. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. McAllister. Now Mo Salah. And it might be. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
And he's fired over the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Robertson. Van Dijk. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Hume. On to Bellingham. Roberts. Ball back with Liverpool now. Luis Diaz. Now with Bellingham. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Grafenberg. A chance to whip it in. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And he has options available. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Luis Diaz. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And Salah! Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals.
Well, I think that shows what a good rapport he has with the players. Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top-quality finish.
So 2-0 now. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Alexis McAllister. So Bosley. Just the challenge that was required. Dan Neil. That'll be a Liverpool ball. McAllister. Gakpo. Virgil van Dijk. Grafenberg. Couldn't get it through. Really clever pressing. Can he play it in? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Oh, he's gone for goal! Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. McAllister. And Sunderland have it back now. O'Nien. Now with Bellingham. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Shot attempted. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Konate. And back to the keeper. Ibrahima Konate. Now Mo Salah. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. He could pick out a teammate. Diaz. Superbly read and executed. Enzo Lefebvre. Bellingham. And they need to get tighter. That's a good pass. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. On to Diaz. And a long way out here. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Enzo Lefebvre. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. McAllister. He's using his strength to good effect. And possession given away. Roberts. Dan Neil. Lefebvre. Well-timed tackle. Grafenberg. And Diaz has it. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Options in the centre. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Bellingham. Fruitful looking attack. On to Bellingham. Determined defending. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. So Bosley. Now Mo Salah. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw-in then. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Enzo Lefebvre. Lefebvre. Now with Neil. Well, he could really get at the opposition, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Skipping away. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. So Bosley takes on the shot. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
An important interception. McAllister. Gakpo. Outdoing his opponent. Gakpo. Oh, surely. Brilliantly blocked. They take it short. Good looking cross. It comes to absolutely nothing. Bellingham. On to Hume. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Now a decent position. And did just enough defensively. The outcome is a goal kick here. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Virgil van Dijk. Ryan Gravenberch. Alexis McAllister. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Gakpo. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. So a half an hour remaining. So Bosloy. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. And diving to thwart him. Short corner it is. Promising possession, this. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Not the best challenge, free kick.
Will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
And he did well to cut it out. Virgil van Dijk. Darwin Núñez. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Robertson. Gakpo. Salah! Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And using his strength to shield the ball. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. O'Nien. Luke O'Nien. Bellingham. Enzo Lefebvre. Sunderland doing well to regain possession. And foiled by Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Mo Salah. Alexis McAllister. And players waiting in the centre. Defended it well. Joe Bellingham. And he takes it on! Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. McAllister. So Bosloy. This is Salah. Gravenberch. Ryan Gravenberch. Now Mo Salah. He could pick out a teammate. Will it happen for them? Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Bellingham. Hume. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Darwin Núñez. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Bellingham. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Oh, it might be. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Substitution for Liverpool.
Here it is now, a substitution.
26, Andrew Robertson. Coming onto the pitch, 21, Konstantinos Sinakis.
And short it is. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Bradley. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. So Bosloy. Darwin Nunez. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Real chance! And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. His fate lies with the referee who booked him earlier. And off he must go after that second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he really has let his teammates down. He had to be more sensible there.
Good through ball. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Bradley. This is Salah. Nunez. Mo Salah. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Well, again, it breaks down for them. Watson. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Difficult to stop him. And goes for goal! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. So Bosloy. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Konate. Gakpo. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Well, you've got to savour such moments. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. O'Nien. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And over the touchline for what will be a Sunderland throw-in. Dan Neil. How about the cross? Dangerous looking attack. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Shown inside. And foiled by Van Dijk. Mo Salah. Endo. Wataru Endo. Szoboszlai. Darwin Núñez. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Mo Salah. Salah! What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Will it happen for them? Oh, could be. And nicely parried away. Joe Bellingham. Now with Hume. Chris Mepham. That's fine hold-up play. It's a neat move. And defensive play to be applauded. Salah. Wataru Endo. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. Neil. Now with Bellingham. Well, they need to get tighter. It's a weighted pass. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. It's a corner. And deciding to go short with this one. That's a good-looking pass. Had no interest in losing possession. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Virgil van Dijk. Tsimikas. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Now what can they do from here? And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Doing well to keep possession. Opportunity! Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. And time for the change now. And he's through here. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Enzo Lefebvre. Really good build-up, but no end product. Gakpo. Soboslai. Wataru Endo. This is Salah. Oh, good vision there. Mo Salah. Flag raised for offside. Brown. Now, will they do it from here? And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Wataru Endo. Gakpo. Tsimikas. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Feeding it through. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Now, who can he play it to? And winning it back. Ibrahima Konate. This is Salah. Soboslai. And return to Salah. The cross is on. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they've given him too much space. Takes aim! And effectively parried away by the keeper. Salah. Soboslai. And he takes it away. Can he make it count? What a save! Just the clearance that was called for. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Soboslai. Tsimikas. Wataru Endo. Gakpo. Soboslai. Being egged on by the crowd. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and Salah does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, he hits it with power and accuracy. There was no stopping that.
Goal for Liverpool, number 11, Mohamed Salah.
It looks promising. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
So, positivity envelops Mo Salah. Not for the first time either. Your verdict?
Well, he looked to top.
Oh, a really crisp effort, but just one. And blocked there. And blocked there. Can he... It looks promising. Opportunity. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead?